You know, I never thought the day would come when I would actually see a Diamond and Pearl remake. I love Sinnoh. Sinnoh was one of my favorite regions. Pokemon Platinum, my favorite Pokemon game of all time. I spent over 500 hours as a kid just playing that game, and it has a lot of sentimental value. Now, when I saw this trailer, I immediately knew that this is fucked. Enough about me like whining and stuff, but let's talk about why I don't like it and why a lot of Pokemon fans don't really seem to like this game either. Now, a lot of people it's kind of split in the middle, like it was before. 50% say they like it, the other 50 say they don't like it. I'm just making the statistic up by what I'm seeing on social media. Is obviously what everyone saw. What everyone saw from the trailer is the graphics. Now, a lot of people are talking about how the people who don't like the game hate the art style, but that isn't necessarily true. I honestly like the chibi art style. I thought what they were going for was kind of cool, but they really messed up on the execution without a doubt. This game looks horrible. There's no doubt about that. Like, first of all, this looks like a mobile game. I've seen mobile games with better graphics than this. Just to remind you guys, this is going to be a $60 game without a doubt. So, if I'm paying a good $50 bill and a $10 bill, I better get a good game, you know what I'm saying? 60 bucks is not something cheap, you know? Now, there's no way that they're gonna price this game at a lower point. It's 60. And for 60 bucks, something that looks like that just isn't worth it. From what we saw from both trailers, this game looks pretty bleak. I don't know if it's just me, but the color just isn't there. It doesn't feel alive. It feels extremely rushed. I mean, it looks pretty rushed to me if that's the art style they went with. And I know they said that they just wanted to make like a carbon copy of it for everyone to experience it, but that's not an excuse to not put effort into the game. Let's look at Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those remakes were amazing. They showed us all these new features, having your Pokemon walk behind you. Everyone loved that. Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they gave us new forms for Kyogre and Groudon, which were extremely cool. New Mega Evolutions. I forgot what that thing is, where you ride on Latios and you go find Legendaries, but that was dope. Here, they're not really showing off anything because there's nothing to show off. Now, you may be asking me, there's definitely something to show off, but if there really was, don't you think they would have gave a trailer about it by now? I really do think that this game is going to be exact carbon copy, which kind of makes me sad. Because we all waited so long for this, and Sinnoh is an amazing region. The remakes, I was hyped for this one the most. Like I said before, I'm a Sinnoh fan. I love Sinnoh, and a lot of people like Sinnoh, but this game had potential. The lore in Sinnoh is like any other Pokemon region. I love the lore. I loved going to the library, reading about the past where humans and Pokemon, how they interacted before, even though some of it's a little weird. We're not talking about the marrying Pokemon, but we're talking about all the other lore. The legendary Pokemon were so iconic, except for Heatran. Heatran sucks. He's just boring. But other than that, all the rest of the legendaries are cool. We have Darkrai, we have Cresselia. That storyline with the nightmares and dreams was so cool. And let's not forget Arceus. Whoa. I know a lot of us never really got to experience how it was in Pokemon Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl because we never got the mystery event for Arceus. But if you hacked like me, and you got it, then you know that thing is dope. Once you play that flute and those stairs fly up, it's just a magical feeling. And that music, the music in Sinnoh is unforgettable. You know what? While I'm making this video, I'm gonna put multiple. You obviously heard multiple clips from Pokemon Platinum because obviously, you know, Pokemon Platinum is the best one to experience it on. But let's talk more about Sinnoh. Now, Sinnoh is a beautiful region with multiple landscapes. One part it's nice and sunny, another part it's nice and snowy. A big statement that I really wanted to talk about is how a lot of Pokemon fans are saying that Pokemon is for kids. So that's the quality we should expect? Even as kids, Pokemon games were pushing the limits, I guess, on the DS. I don't know how that worked, but they weren't shitty games. They were nothing to scoff at the DS, let's be honest here. they were cool and it felt like there was a lot of love put into them. Here, it really just feels like a cash grab, without a doubt, just playing our nostalgia. Even in the trailer where it's showing the DS, you know, that's us. That was for us, you know? But it's really just nothing special. They really were like, alright, we need to throw this in somewhere to kind of appease the fan base, the Sinnoh fan base, which is kind of messed up if you think about it. Because after this remake, we're not getting anything. And I know, we got the Pokemon Arceus game, but that's not a remake. And also, we have worries about that game too. Don't think I forgot about that game. The trailer had me worried, alright? But more about this. Let's talk about the box art. The box art sucks, alright? There's nothing more I could say about it. It looks like someone pulled it from Google Images and just pasted that shit right on. Let's be real here. It doesn't look cool. It looks very mediocre. It looks subpar. I mean, if you look at all the Pokemon covers, there were nothing crazy. I mean, hold up. Look. Right here. Pokemon Sword. Nothing crazy, right? But it looks good. It looks nice. Nothing crazy, but looks good. The other ones look horrible. Let's be honest here. I don't know what made them go for that 3D-ish approach, but not like a good 3D approach. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what it was. It doesn't even look like it's from the game, honestly. It looks different. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't look good. And that just makes me feel like they're putting a half-ass effort into it. Now, I'm not putting anyone down that works at the company or whatever, but I would have rather this game not exist. And like I said before, from what we've seen from the trailers, there's really nothing. They're not really holding anything back. With the game going to release soon, I mean, there's nothing being told to us to make me feel like it. And if you're one of those guys that said, if you don't like it, don't buy it, I'm not. But I don't think that we should let Pokemon go down a shitty road where it's cash grabs, alright? This is kind of like a AAA studio. Not a AAA studio, but this isn't just some random company. I know some random companies making that Pokemon game, but Pokemon should have a standard for being the high grossing as it is, you know? But I mean, nothing's gonna change if we all just accept stuff like that. And I mean, it's kind of sad to say that I personally not gonna buy it. And like I said before, I mean, from the trailers and the game being so close to release, there's nothing really to get excited about. There's no new features. I am hoping for you guys that did buy it, that it at least has the Battle Frontier and everything that Platinum had. I hope it is not a carbon copy of Diamond and Pearl, because if it is, that is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Because if it is, the game's gonna be shitty no matter what. Because Diamond and Pearl, let's be honest here, it's the worst way to go into Sinnoh. The Pokédex sucks. There's no fire types, we all know that, and there's no good end game. But in Platinum, that is a different story. Now, if they copy Platinum over, we have a masterpiece on our hands. We have a masterpiece, not really because the graphics are booty and there's no new anything really. So, just a cash grab. That's all I want to say. Now I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from comments and stuff like that, what you guys think about the game. And if you are getting the game, what are you hyped about? Because I want to know, and not to be bashing on anyone, but, you know, I could see why the hype. Sinnoh is an amazing region, and Pokemon Diamond and Pearl were an amazing game. And that's all for today. Hopefully you guys have a nice day. Like, comment, subscribe if you want more. And I'm going to be putting out more videos. The next video I'm going to be talking about is what the new Pokemon game should have been like. Honestly, guys, if you really want my honest opinion, this was my face when I saw the trailer. This was my face. Alright, do you guys... This isn't a good face, alright? Don't make Pikachu keep making this face, alright? This remake needs to stop. Alright, we need a better remake, alright? Or we're gonna be looking like this. Everyone that's buying it, we're gonna look like this. That's all I'm saying. You don't want to look like